I obtained these when I stopped by Datong and Dongxiang auction houses. They're not very rare. Hope you'll like it. I heard Child Golden Jade liked collecting and was a regular visitor to multiple auction houses. Now I see it's true. These are nothing to me. I have a supreme raw stone of jadeite. It's about 3 meters high. You can visit my mansion to see it anytime you want, Daoyun. Wow. Now he's calling her Daoyun? He carries a bunch of treasures with him wherever he goes. Isn't he worried about getting them stolen? But with Lu Qing, a pre-celestial martial artist, around him, normal thieves wouldn't dare to steal his belongings. Collecting is interesting. Besides the item stories and value, watching all kinds of people throwing money at it is fun. For example, this bracelet looks ordinary, and it's indeed nothing special. Only a peepal tree seed, a kind of ancient medicine, sealed inside the amber makes it kind of valuable. Sounds like you don't value the bracelet, then why did you collect it? Haha, someone was bidding against me at Daotong auction house. I got bored and couldn't bear it, so I offered a high price and got it. I don't know who the other bidder was because that auction needed every participant to wear a mask. What a shame. What a poor wretch, he even offended Di Xiaoyao. You're always candid and generous, Child Di. I didn't expect you'd be so naughty. It's just a little idiosyncrasy. If it were a book about an unimportant martial art to you and a weak ordinary person was bidding against you, would you let the person have it? A weak person shouldn't have bid for it in the first place. But the hypothesis can't stand. I've seen numerous martial arts. I wouldn't care about ordinary ones. If that really happens, I'll give up. I see. Xie Daoyun is testing Di Xiaoyao all the time. I have a basin of dark jade grass on top of the boat absorbing moon essence. I'll take it here for you. At night, Monk Excellence's cabin. With a strong family background, Di Xiaoyao is good-looking, gorgeous, and gentle. He's a perfect man to most ordinary women. I can finally get some fresh air, Ku? But you said Xie Daoyun wasn't an ordinary woman. She traveled with numerous talents after all. Yes, Di Xiaoyao's tricks can't work on Xie Daoyun, but also it makes it harder for me to win her heart. Anyway, let me show him some professional skills. The next day. What a nice sunny day. It's perfect for some tea while enjoying the beautiful view. I especially kept some Longjing tea in Luoyang City. Today is the best day to have a taste. It's green, fragrant, sweet, and good-looking. How nice. The tea can't compare with your company, no matter how good it is. Have you ever thought about how many people and resources the Han Empire need to invest in collecting such tea? The world is like a machine, and individuals are like its parts. Someone with a high status like me should care about the big picture. The Han Empire is prosperous, and the Han people have spare food at home. If the tea grower all changes into growing rice, what will the rice grower do? Everything exists for a reason. I see. Daoyun, I know you're a Buddhism cultivator, but the Fanxin sect is different from other Buddhistic sects. I'm curious about one thing. What is it? The Fanxin sect values worldly experience. Can someone really return to Buddhism after falling in love? There's no truly falling in our cultivation. For me, everything is a trial. Imperial concubine Yun is also from the Fanxin sect, and my father once asked her the same question. She replied something more than you. I followed my heart, so I had to disappoint the Buddha. Affection, oh, of what is affection comprised? Where from and how has it got the power like that to impel you to live and die just side by side? The only thing that lovebirds want is to always stay with each other. Even the Emperor couldn't resist that urge. Miss Yun and His Majesty's love story is indeed touching, but that's too rare. And no one knows if she's indulging herself in love or taking all that as a trial. A wrong example, that lovesick emperor has another 72 concubines besides Imperial concubine Yun. They are involved in Miss Yun's love story. Whatever, people in ancient times may have different mindsets. Perhaps they think the emperor is a spoonhead because he even fell for Imperial concubine Yun. Anyway, Di Xiaoyao can't please Xie Daoyun at all. Look at the great atmosphere. Looks like it's my chance now. Why did you sigh, Monk Excellence? Did you feel being left out because we were too focused on talking? No, it's just that I heard your conversation and got a question. May you answer that for me? There's a saying, death is nothing to be afraid of if one can be with the loved one forever. Mandarin ducks are more enviable than deities. If humans love someone to the bones, what would they do? Monk Excellence, your question is quite interesting. I think humans' love should be greater than Mandarin ducks. Just like this pair of fish, even out of the water, they can help and be with each other all the time. They choose to stay with each other even at the most critical moment. This is the ultimate love. Help and be with each other all the time. What do you think, Monk Excellence? I knew Di Xiaoyao would answer that way, but this answer would only push Xie Daoyun further away. Please give me your hand. I think forgetting about each other is better than helping and being with each other all the time. Forgetting about each other is better than helping and being with each other all the time. Perhaps you would like to hear a story? A girl fell for a man at the first sight, so she prayed every morning in the hope of seeing that man again, and her sincerity moved the Buddha. The Buddha told her, "You must give up on everything you currently have and cultivate for 100 years to get a chance of passing by him, and you can be with him after 700 years of cultivation." The girl said yes without hesitation. During the first century, the girl became a seed. After enduring 99 years of exposure to wind and rain, she finally grew up as a big tree. She was unable to move and suffered from loneliness. In the 100th year, a bird landed on the girl's branch. She knew the bird was her love's reincarnation at first sight, but the bird flapped away before the girl could touch him. She never saw him again. In the second life, the girl became a bird, looking for the other bird that once landed on her branch, but in no way could she find him, so she had to wait for the next century. When the second century came, the girl flew by a lake and found her love was a little fish. The girl flew in the sky, while her love stayed in the water. In the third life, she became a little fish. After 3 lives, the girl had a hunch that there would be another 100 years of waiting, but she looked forward to their encounter anyway. Finally, she saw him, but that life ended with her being eaten by his bear mother. The 4th, 5th, and 6th life passed by. Until the 7th life, she became a human again. You've cultivated for 600 years, cultivate for another 100 years and you'll be with him. I kept missing him, but he came to me every time. Does it mean he has feelings for me as well? Yes, when you were searching for him, he was looking for you as well, but the time hasn't come. You need to cultivate for 700 years to make it. I can hold on, but there's no need for it. I still love him, but I don't have to marry him. I'm happy with what I have now. In the 7th life, the girl met her love again. They knew they had waited for each other for so long. But they merely looked at each other, full of love, and drifted apart. What a sad story. They wasted 700 years and didn't end up together. If I were the girl, I'd either keep going until I got to be with my love or give up at the very start. What do you think, Daoyun? Daoyun? Forgetting about each other is better than helping and being with each other all the time. Do you agree with that, Monk Excellence? Love is a mere dream of life. It may be a must, but no need to hold on to it. A brief experience is enough. Too true. I thought life was like rowing on a boundless sea, looking for a shore. And love was something that slows your rowing and wastes your time. There's no need for it. Now that I heard your idea, I see that one needs to experience love to fulfill his life. But love can also be deemed a dream. The dream ends eventually, but it'll make you smile when you recall it on a night with moonlight years later. Wait, what on earth did you grasp? I was always confused about love before, but you cleared my confusion and made me stop resisting it. It's just a dream. A dream won't stop my pursuing. You're very talented, Miss Xie. Impressive indeed. She just said something that only frivolous women would say with an extremely innocent, pure tone. What are girls learning in the Fanxin sect? Are Buddhism cultivators all this casual? I mean, open-minded about love? No, I can't let Monk Excellence mislead Daoyun. The second day. Xie Daoyun still provides me origin points from time to time even after one day. This is good. With my observation these days, I found that Xie Daoyun is a real genius. Love is nothing but a shackle for her, but the martial art she's cultivating requires her to experience it. Her idea of perfect love is to put all her passion into a relationship that will eventually separate. Anyway, isn't it what I want? I'll persuade her into dating me by pleasing her and convincing her of our shared aim. I think I can win her heart before reaching Xie ruins. A month later. It turned out that I was overconfident. My hands are tied with Di Xiaoyao's presence. I can't get our relationship to the next level. Is something bothering you, Monk Excellence? Not really, I'm just wondering when we'll arrive in Xie ruins. Oh right, I merely heard of the Xie ruins. I don't know more details. Can you tell me something, Miss Xie? This is strange. Why would Di Xiaoyao invite Xie Daoyun to a ruin? Xie ruins is more like a scenery spot. The Han government discovered it decades ago. Most organs in the ruins were harmless, and most treasures there were taken away. Once you enter the ruins, you'll feel suppressed by the power similar to the sect gate formation, and people who are below level 8 of the post-celestial stage can barely walk deep in the ruins. The ruins' suppression isn't that strong to pre-celestial martial artists, but it's strong enough to stop us from flying. The later investigation confirmed that some ancient sect built the immortal land to help their disciples cultivate. But that sect vanished for some reason, and the ruins were left ever since. You can't see it from the outside, but there's an entirely different, independent world inside the ruins. It sounds like a small world to me. I'll go there and gain some experience. Few days later. Finally. This is the Xie Ruins. It's said that Xie Ruins is a famous scenery spot in the Han Empire, so there are many visitors. But the suppression in the cave stops ordinary people from getting in, so they only wander around nearby the entrance to seize a chance of seeing the inside. Over time, a town was built by the entrance, which serves visitors mostly. Besides, even if you're strong enough to ignore the suppression, you need corresponding approval documents to go deep. It's for safety concerns, not for preventing someone from causing trouble. Xie Daoyun and Di Xiaoyao are talking. I can let Xing'er out to get some fresh air. You finally let me out, master. I can't be with you recently. We happen to stay here for a while. You can tour the walk around yourself, Xing'er. No need, staying with you is better. I don't want Xie Daoyun to find and kill you. Be a good girl. I'll have plenty of time to be with you. Here comes that again. Is that monk excellence? How would an evil spirit bother him? I've toured the town with Xie Daoyun all day. It's been a long time since I walked this much. My legs are sore. I'll massage them, master. How do you feel? Very good, your skills are improving. Wait, there are. Evil Elimination Sutra. Help me, master. Master? What's with that address? Why would you be with such an evil spirit? Elders? Damn, they are the 3 exorcism elders of the Rosefinch Temple. What are they doing here? I thought you already forgot about who we are. That ghost must have captivated you. You too. We'll eliminate the evil spirit first. Please wait for a moment, elders, hear me out first, don't eliminate her. Are you speaking for her? Did she really captivate you? There's something you don't know. They don't hold malice against me. Perhaps making up excuses will be counterproductive. It's a long story, please hear me out. Monks are mostly unsophisticated, and Xing'er is actually a pure spirit. I should be able to muddle through. A girl was once living nearby a city named Xiashui. Her family had a house and field and they led a happy life. But the bully in the city was very cruel. He conspired with villains and occupied the girl's house and field forcibly. Her father wanted to reason with the bully, but the bully beat him up. The girl's mother advised him to be a good man, but the bully grabbed her, humiliated her at will, and eventually killed her. The poor father and daughter lost their home. The bully was so devious that he sent people to beat them in the city. The innocent girl died with malice. She turned into a ferocious ghost and wanted to avenge, and that's when I ran into her. I used to be poor, but I was lucky to meet you, Monk Excellence. I pity her misfortune, and she never did anything vile, so I let her stay with me and try to find a way to release her soul. What do you think? The more ferocious the ghost is, the more powerful Evil Elimination Sutra gets. Maybe she is a good ghost, or she should have been vanished by now. Amitabha. I think I've muddled it through. Why are they here anyway? Are they here to take Monk Excellence back because he was away for too long? Monk Excellence? He's my friend, elders. Di Xiaoyao is here, Xing'er hide. Open the door, no need to avoid. Lu Qing said you've got some visitors. Are you alright? It's okay, I ran into 3 of my elders, and perhaps we made too much noise when we talked about Buddhism. Sorry to disturb your rest, let me introduce. 15 minutes later. Child Golden Jade and Pure Jade Beauty are top talents even in the Tang Empire, and their background is no less than the Rosefinch Temple. It's good that you befriend them. Amitabha. We've got something to tell you. I've prepared some tea for you, elders, please have a taste. It's the first time I've seen such a well-behaved ghost. How long has she been with you? A few months, or a year, I don't remember. Looks like she is a harmless ghost. I can relax now. Yeah, a harmless ghost. I heard you were outstanding at Buddhist debating in Luoyang City, and Master Quan Qing, Suhui, and Simiai said the nicest things about you. Is that true? Outstanding is a bit exaggerated. It was just a normal Buddhist debating. Don't be so humble, we've heard the news. All the masters in the 3 major Buddhistic sects in the Han Empire were full of praise about you. I heard you also added new understandings into the Rosefinch Temple's Buddhism? I'm afraid my immature theory would only offend you. Please tell. The Buddha said he would help sentient beings go through their lives, We Buddhism cultivators listen to him and cultivate under strict rules to eventually become arhats, who are above the worldly circle. The Buddhist scriptures have been there forever, and temples of various styles are all over the world, if we can share the Buddha's burden and help sentient beings go through their lives. Monk Excellence! I was too immersed in it. Did you say that at the debate in Luoyang City? Yes. It's surprising that the masters spoke highly of such an irrational theory. Fine, we're better at martial arts than Buddhism. Since Abbot Quan Ching spoke high of your theory, we won't question it. Thankfully, according to instructions of disguise, the 3 exorcism elders at the Rosefinch Temple are just good at martial arts. Their understanding of Buddhism isn't deep. I should convince them as long as I don't make it sound too weird. Elders? Damn, what's with this atmosphere? Did I say anything wrong? Enough of chit-chat, it's time to talk business. Please tell. Some big trouble is going to happen nearby. You'd better stop traveling and return to the Rosefinch Temple with us. What could make you all think it's troublesome? What on earth happened? Not long ago, Xie Yan, the guardian elder of the Huanxi sect, attacked our branch. Numerous disciples were hurt, and Elder Xie Yan was killed. When the abbot received the news, he sent us to capture Xie Yan immediately. But Xie Yan was clearly well prepared. We tracked him down from the Tang Empire to the Han Empire but lost sight of him finally, and his last trace was left here. We've searched for a long time in and around this town. We even entered the ruins several times, but we couldn't find him. It's not convenient for us to search in the Han Empire's territory after all, so we decided to abort the search and return to the Rosefinch Temple at the end of this month. Surprisingly, we met you in the city. I see, Xie Yan is the guardian elder of the Huanxi sect. He's at level 4 of the pre-celestial stage, excellent at medicine and poison, and about as strong as Gui. According to instructions of disguise, Xie Yan sent Monk Excellence to the Rosefinch Temple as a spy. He and I are on the same team. Xie Yan was too shrewd to attack the Rosefinch Temple himself. Why would he do that? Will the Huanxi sect and the Rosefinch Temple start a war? Thank you for your concern, elders. I want nothing to do with this. Besides, I'm trying to date Xie Yan. I can't return to the Rosefinch Temple with them. I know nothing about Monk Excellence's martial arts. I have to find a way to send them away in case they find my identity. I've been traveling with Mr. Di Xiaoyao, and he plans to stay here for a long time. Xie Yan shouldn't dare to offend a prince of the Han Empire. I'll be safe here. And I feel that if I stay with Mr. Di Xiaoyao and Miss Xie, I'll reach the pre-celestial stage soon. If I miss this chance, I don't know when I can advance. Chance encounters are indeed important to us Buddhism cultivators, since you put it like that. We'll stay in this town and return after you reach the pre-celestial stage. By then, you should be able to protect yourself. Damn, I've got to hit on Xie Yan. I can't let them get in my way. Ahem, elders, have you thought about how much pressure Di Xiaoyao, a royal member of the Han Empire, will have with 3 pre-celestial martial artists' presence here? You know, this is his territory. I see, we'll wait for you in Hula Town nearby. Meet us after you reach the pre-celestial stage, and we'll return to the Rosefinch Temple together. I was so scared, I thought they would kill me. They finally left. The next day, Di Xiaoyao and Xie Yan went to the local officials. I think we'll enter the ruins tomorrow. My problem is how to turn Xie Yan's appreciation into love. It's hard to make progress when Di Xiaoyao is here. Could it be that coincidental? Who's there? Not bad. Looks like you haven't forgotten about what I taught you, my son. It's been a while, Wuke. I almost forgot that Monk Excellence's real name is Qin Wuke. He claims to be my father. He must be Xie Yan. He should hold no malice or even any other strong feelings against me, or there should be origin points coming. Is he here to say hello? People from the Rosefinch Temple are looking for you. What's going on, father? Leave them be, they can't catch me. I heard you attacked the Rosefinch Temple yourself, hurt numerous disciples, and killed Elder Xie Yan. The Huanxi sect and the Rosefinch Temple are on bad terms, but they wouldn't interfere with each other's business. Why would he do that? It's not like you. What happened? Hee, what do you think? That old man had something I wanted, so I killed him for it, that's all. But, Wu Kei, it must be hard to cultivate alone all the time in the Rosefinch Temple, right? Do you remember how hard I worked to let those monks agree to let you travel outside? But you did a great job. If it were another man, he might not be capable enough to become the contemporary Arhat. Being a spy is hard. You've done a lot for our sect. It's okay for you to leave the Huanxi sect or return to the secular world as a normal man in the future if you want. The sect leader, and I won't say anything to oppose. Father, I'm a disciple of the Huanxi sect. I won't do foolish things like that. The hell you will. Monk Excellence is already the contemporary asshat in the Rosefinch Temple. The Huanxi sect would never be so striped to give him up. Good. Looks like you're still level-headed. Then how about doing me a favor? Just go ahead, Father. I was looking for something and I found it in Datong City. But someone took it before I did. It's too troublesome to find another one, so I followed the person who took it and tried to find a chance to get it. But that man has a pre-celestial bodyguard on the surface and 3 pre-celestial bodyguards in the dark. They notice me every time I get a bit closer, even when I was following them in the distance. They managed to ditch me several times. What exactly are you looking for, Father? Di Xiaoyao has it now. You should have seen it. I need you to bring it to me. Forming items with your energy. How powerful you are. Wait, that seems familiar. Isn't it Di Xiaoyao's bracelet? So you were the one who bid against Di Xiaoyao. We got to meet again because I followed Di Xiaoyao. Seems like fate brought Di Xiaoyao and me together. Please calm down, Father. There are 3 pre-celestial bodyguards around Di Xiaoyao. I never noticed them on our way here. A prince of the Han Empire indeed. I'd love to get anything you want, Father, but even you failed. How could I? I have a plan, and all you need to do is follow it. Di Xiaoyao's been chasing Xie Daoyun. If Xie Daoyun asks for the bracelet, he'll give her for sure. I don't think Xie Daoyun will ask anything from Di Xiaoyao. Do you plan to blackmail Di Xiaoyao with Xie Daoyun? And what can I do? Blackmailing is too risky. It's easy to make them fight me and eventually get me nothing. I'll steer Di Xiaoyao away and then severely injure Xie Daoyun with an incurable poison. That's where you step in and drive me away. Then you'll tell Di Xiaoyao that you need his bracelet to heal Xie Daoyun. He won't refuse. I see, then I'll use your cure to heal Xie Daoyun and keep the bracelet. Di Xiaoyao has many ways to solve common poisons, so I'll poison her with an incurable one. You don't need to heal her in front of Di Xiaoyao. Just find a chance to sneak out and give the bracelet to me. How ferocious. No, I can't follow his plan. I think your plan is still risky, Father. Di Xiaoyao doesn't trust me. What if he refuses to give me the bracelet or demands to watch me healing Xie Daoyun? That way, the plan will go in vain. I have a better plan. What is it? Help me win Xie Daoyun's heart. You want to chase Xie Daoyun? No way. I've arranged everything thoroughly. I won't change a single detail because of your affair. You got me wrong, Father. You won't put too much effort into my plan. To be precise, it will save you a lot of trouble. Humph. No matter what the details of your plan are, I guess there must be a life-and-death fight against Xie Daoyun to hurt her badly. All I ask for is that you can pull a punch and keep stalling her during the fight. Creating stress will do, and leave the rest to me. Please think it over. Once I win Xie Daoyun's heart, it'll be convenient for us to wade in the affairs of the Fanxin sect and even of the Han Empire. While if we stick to your plan, we will offend the Fanxin sect. There's no need to antagonize them, right? Humph. What do you think, Father? Well, that's a good point. Fine. We can adjust the plan slightly. I truly admire your enlightened attitude, Father. However, Wu-Kei, I'm warning you of backfiring and getting yourself on thin ice. Rest assured, Father. How cunning he is. Luckily, I've been trying to control myself, or I would have definitely used Guardian of Rebound Zen and got myself into trouble just now. Then please inform me of your whole plan. He's indeed manipulative. He refused to adjust his plan according to my advice all the time. But I'm okay with that. After all, there will be enough time for me to chase Xie Daoyun. That's all I need. Si Sanmei is quite something. I guess Xie Daoyun might get killed by him if it weren't for me. Besides, I need to obey him as Monk Excellence. Now that I think of it, I'd better kill him afterward. But he's no weak then Gui. I need some help to make it. Xinger, I need you this time. My pleasure, Master. I'll write a letter, take it to those elders of the Rosefinch Temple later. But I don't know where they are. They left not long ago. You may catch up with them on the way to Hulu Town. Even if you can't, you can meet them in Hulu Town finally. I'm leaving then. But are you sure you can deal with Si Sanmei alone? Ha, silly. In no way can you stop Si Sanmei if he intends to kill me, and it's of greatest help for you to find the elders. Besides, Monk Excellence, who has become one of the Arhats in the Rosefinch Temple, is the spy he sent there. He won't hurt me unless he's out of his mind. Take care on your way. You'd better leave underground despite your ability to walk through the walls, in case of being found by pre-celestial martial artists. I see. I'll be right back. Please wait for me. Si Sanmei, my dear father? Ha, please accept my respect then. The next day. I didn't know you'd contributed to the promotion of improved defense crossbows until Mr. Zhang told me. Zhang is always being exaggerating, haha, I just assisted in it. It's hard to defend the frontier, so a kind of powerful weapon would be of great help in frightening our enemies off. I think so. Oh, I'm sorry for the neglect, Monk Excellence, I was indulging in political topics with Daoyin. Not at all, I appreciate your care on the way here, so you don't need to mind me. And Miss Xie is trying to test you. I won't bother you too. Ahem, glad to hear that. Why did he rub it in? I've finally managed to get along with Daoyin, but his words have changed her mind. We've done with all the business yesterday, what should we do today, Child D? Well, we're heading for the Xie ruins, our terminus, thanks for your company all the way here. Actually, there's a little story of the discovery of the ruins. More than a decade ago, a farmer entered the ruins by accident on his way of gathering herbs for his ailing wife. As an ordinary person, the farmer couldn't even see through the weakest illusion outside. He could only see gold and treasures he's never seen in his life. But that didn't attract him. He only cares about the herb that could save his wife. He left there without hesitation. However, that just helped him avoid being hurt or trapped. He became the first man who survived in the ruins. Later, the farmer found the herb and cured his wife. After that, he recalled the experience in the ruins and reported all that to the local official. The official took it seriously and reported it to the court. It was brought to the forefront. At last, the ruins were believed to have been kept since ancient times. The story tells us inflexibility may save you sometimes. After all the things wouldn't happen if the farmer took some treasures in exchange for herbs. The farmer's love helped him avoid being tempted and end up happily. Also, the Xie ruins could get known and revive. An interesting story indeed. What a great husband, I admire their firm love. I've visited here so many times, but a touch of regret always hit me while enjoying the beautiful scenery alone. I hope my love can share it with me and we'll smile at each other. Love comes in so many forms, while I prefer mutual intimacy and everlasting love only. Ha, pity that Xie Daoyun only wants the short experience of love. Seems you don't fit each other. You stand no chance, Di Xiaoyao. Here we are, let's get in. Ha! Watch out. It must be the first time for you to float in the air without exerting any strength. How do you feel now? I've not even heard of this, it's a novelty. It indeed startled me, but it wouldn't have been this surprising had you told us in advance. Haha, you're right, once the mechanism at the entrance is triggered, the wall here would turn dark and a kind of spore on it would shine like stars. With the smaller gravity making you float here, you would feel that you're roaming in the starry sky. Did he mean it? Why did he keep rocking my boat? Anyway, the floating won't last long, because of the pressure in the deep. Even a pre-celestial master can't fly there. I plan to enjoy the beautiful stars here, but it's inconvenient to do that now with Monk Excellence here. What a pity. Haha, I'm looking forward to the scenery in the deep end here. It won't let you down. Welcome to the Xie ruins. It feels indeed different as I approach the deep end. I can feel a kind of force pressing me, but that's definitely not the gravity. After all, we're still floating here. It should be a force targeting internal power. It can weaken the peculiarity of internal power, and even stop a pre-celestial master from flying. The gravity is different within 40 meters around the mountain, so it's okay to jump off here. Newcomers prefer to go down along the stone steps, but it's more exciting to jump. Do you want to have a try with me, Daoyin? Jump off here? I'll try. No need to hurry, Monk Excellence. No, I trust Mr. Xiaoyao, I'm leaving. Monk Excellence. I'm fine, just jump down. Daoyin. Then I'm leaving too, see you at the bottom, Child D. That's the way of the Buddhistic sects? Let's go to my Xie villa nearby. The terrain is intricate in the deep, you may get lost if you don't follow me. And you, Monk Excellence, please follow me. Haha, I will. I'd like to check on that shining hill. For real? What's up, Child D? Daoyin, I've got something to deal with. I didn't expect to get some news of other record slates of Qilong's Sutra. I must seize the chance. But I've finally made some progress to get along with Daoyin. Should I invite her to go with me? No. It's about the Imperial exclusive martial art after all. I shouldn't get an outsider involved. Besides, with Lu Qing's help, it won't take long. I plan to visit here with you, but I just received some news that a rare fish-shaped jade pendant with twin trunks engraved on it showed up in an auction house. His Majesty wants to give that pendant to Imperial concubine Yun as a gift. so I'm afraid I must go get it for His Majesty in person. It must be a hurried journey, so I wonder if you can stay here and wait for me for a few days since you must be tired all the way here. We can keep going after I come back. I see, then go ahead, I'll wait for you. And you? Just leave me alone, Mr. Xiaoyao. With the letter and map you gave me, I can go everywhere nearby. You can finish your task first. As you wish, if you're tired, you can rest in my villa ahead, it's not far from here. Xie Sanmei did attract Di Xiaoyao away? Not bad for him. Di Xiaoyao changed his mind all of a sudden, so it must be someone informing Lu Qing secretly. But I see no one around, seems like there are many powerful martial arts protecting him in the dark. To be honest, if it weren't for Di Xiaoyao's identity and the masters protecting him, Xie Sanmei wouldn't be forced to bother Xie Daoyun and me in view of his arrogance. I had an ulterior motive in persuading Xie Sanmei, but it indeed can save Xie Daoyun. Or Xie Sanmei would just kill her. Qing'er is on her way to the three elders. As long as I bought enough time, they will handle the hot potato. Amitabha. According to the misattribution of arousal, Xie Daoyun may fall for me during the fight against Xie Sanmei, so that I can achieve my goal at the same time. I'd like to go deeper. What about you? I have no idea. Is there some advice for me? You can go with me if you want. We've never stayed with each other alone, then I'd like to go with you this time. Okay, let's go check on the shining hill afar. Xie Daoyun agreed without hesitation. That means she didn't fall for Di Xiaoyao at all. What a poor man. I'm charming indeed. Without Di Xiaoyao bothering, maybe I can win Xie Daoyun's heart even before Xie Sanmei arrives. What a wonderland inside the ruins. It turns from day to night even without the sun shining inside. I wonder how they are distinguished. How strange, this is a piece of some world. It's such complexity in the main world. Besides, the plants and animals were not brought here artificially. They live here from the very beginning, living in an ecosystem unto itself. The animals are the same as how they look outside. How incredible! Monk excellence. The Buddha said there are numerous worlds in the vast universe. Could the ruins be the replica of one of the worlds? You remind me of a story I've ever read, Miss Xie. In the starry sky, there exists a world. There are 3 suns there, and thus it falls into the disorder of seasons and days and nights. Droughts and freezing conditions happen from time to time and last for almost a century every time. People who live there will go underground, exfoliate themselves and leave their skins during the droughts. As the rainy season comes, their skins will recharge and go on their living. That's a circulation. What a wonderful story. I see, you must want to tell me that the human body doesn't matter at all. A pure mind is before everything. It's just a story I made up. You are enlightened again? Xie Daoyun can be enlightened by everything and she's willing to talk about any topic. It must be nice to be her friend. But as for lover, I don't think it's a good idea. After all, she can have a bunch of great men wrapped around her finger unwittingly. What a mixture of heartlessness and purity. It's hard to appraise her. And the cultivation method of the Fanxin sect is indeed cruel. Pursuer means nothing but experiences of love to the disciples there. If they succeed, they will come back to their life as nuns, while if not, they can have one of their simps accompany them. There's always leeway for them. It's more proper to call them disciples from the cruel sect. Just like the mandarin ducks love to stay with each other all their lives, most ordinary people, including Child D, prefer inseparable intimacy. But I will leave the secular world sooner or later. I'll only fail my love and can never make up for it. Could you please give me some suggestions? Now I can tell it's Xie Daoyun's problem. Despite her purity, her rich experiences in the secular world made up her cold character. She doesn't take Di Xiaoyao or me seriously at all. She's more like a cultivation machine. I've heard of the cultivation method of the Fanxin sect, so I think you don't need to push yourself too hard. Fate will bring your true love to you. Maybe you're right. Pity that I've never had a crush on anybody despite all the young talents I met. I wonder when my true love will show up. If it weren't for cultivation, I would prefer staying and cultivating alone. What a smart and pure girl she is. I don't think it's good for her to be fettered by love. Her aristocratic, mean, and proud manner make men want to conquer her, though. I'm a kind man and I won't bother her afterward. Hope we can reach cooperation for mutual benefit after we get rid of Xie Sanmei. It's about your own way of cultivation after all. I don't dare to suggest you, but I can tell you a story. Then please go ahead. The point now is reminding Xie Daoyun that I'm the one she's been waiting for. A spider spun webs on the beam in the front of a temple, and under the influence of the incense and offerings, it gradually gained its consciousness and finally turned into a girl. She listened to the Buddhist chants every day. After 3,000 years of cultivation, she gained her own understanding of Buddhism. One day, the Buddha came to the temple and found the spider clever, so he asked her a question. Little spider, what do you think is the most precious in the world? For me, it should be something I can never get and something I've lost. The Buddha smiled silently, without agreeing with her or retorting her. He said, think it through, I'll go find you later. After the Buddha left, the wind brought drizzle the second night. A drop of rain fell on the spider's web. The raindrop was bright and clear, so the spider loved it so much. However, before she touched it, the wind blew it away. At that time, she felt so sad and lonely. Then the Buddha came again and asked the same question. At the thought of the raindrop she lost, the spider stuck to her original answer. It should be something I can never get and something I've lost. Now that you insist on your answer, then go to the secular world and think it through. The Buddha made the spider reincarnate in a powerful family, and after several years, the spider became a beautiful girl. When a scholar won first place in the imperial examination, the spider was invited to the glee feast. She saw the scholar there and knew he was her true love. All the girls present, including the princess, fell for the scholar, but the spider didn't feel nervous or jealous. She knew that the scholar would choose her. To her surprise, the emperor granted the marriage of the princess and the scholar while made her marry the crown prince. The spider couldn't accept all that. She was dying after days of crying. The crown prince came to see her when he knew the news but only found her dying. He cried badly. I fell for you at first sight when I saw you in the imperial garden. If you were to die, I will die with you. Little spider, have you thought about who brought the scholar to you? The scholar is the reincarnation of the raindrop while the princess is the wind. The raindrop came and gone with the wind. You can never stay with him, while the crown prince, the reincarnation of the tree in front of the temple, has loved you for 3,000 years, but you never noticed him. Then answer my question again. What do you think is the most precious in the world? After knowing the truth, the spider was enlightened. I got it. I know what matters most. It's not something I can never get or something I've lost. It should be the happiness within my reach. It's a pity to miss someone, but I should cherish what I own now. Miss Xie, remember to cherish what I own now. Is that what you want to say? Fate can bring your true love to you, and you need to notice who he is. Yeah, that's me. I got it. You mean Di Xiaoyao is the one I'm waiting for? I don't agree with Child Di's viewpoint on love, but he's a noble after all. I guess he won't indulge himself in love. A perfect man for me. My mistake to neglect him. Glad to hear that. Thank you for enlightening me with your story. What the hell? Amitabha. Fine, what a girl. I won't cross paths with her if it weren't for finger of flowery swords. She's indeed charming after we get along, but it doesn't mean I can forget I've been hurt by her. Hope I'll never see her when the dust has settled. What? Humph? What's with the growing plants here? Oh no, Monk Excellence, leave now. According to her reaction, could it be? What's the hurry about? You don't want to enjoy the beautiful flowers here? He is a pre-celestial master, stronger than me, take care. It's Xie Yan. Finally he arrives. Monk Excellence? I remember you. Seems like you're doomed today. What the hell, why is he attacking me now? Shouldn't he attack Xie Daoyun and leave me a chance to save her? I'm fighting you, don't you dare hurt Monk Excellence. You're Xie Daoyun from the Fanxin sect? Good, then I'll also kill you. The exclusive martial art of the Fanxin sect, Sword of Immortal Limpidity. Oh, it deserves its fame, not bad. She's using the same martial art, but it feels totally different from how she killed Yan Jia. As expected, the strength gap between a pre-celestial martial artist and a post-celestial one is huge. But it's not that easy to deal with Xie Yan. Substitute escaping. It's poisonous? Where is he? No. Let's change our plan. I think it'll be more impressive if she saves you. Damn it, it's hard for me to control my Guardian of Rebound Zen. What a cheat. How could he change the plan without noticing me in advance? Leave. This is the spirit embodiment of sword. Sword of Immortal Limpidity, spirit embodiment of sword. You've hit me again? Ha, impressive indeed. Monk Excellence, leave now, I got this. Don't worry, I can get away with it. What? You've ruined 2 of my substitutes despite your first level of the pre-celestial stage. How great you are! You're too outstanding to survive. I won't let you off today. Monk Excellence, why are you still here? I'm his target. How can I leave you here and escape? Bhagwan, Prajna Paramitha, Mara exorcism, freeze. Tribulation of altered Buddha, Mara exorcism. What the hell is this? Never mind, I'll pretend. What's that move you just used? You could even freeze a pre-celestial master. It's a power-consuming one, so I can't use it for the second time for now. Besides, he will break free once he's touched. We must go now. A nice partner. We've deceived Xie Yan. It's okay, but it seems he's good at using poison. I must find a place and get some treatment. Then try to cure yourself now. I'll carry you. You. Never mind, it's too urgent after all. Cure yourself now. All right. Xie Yan. She's powerful. She's even better than her peers at the first level of the pre-celestial stage. 2 hours later. Let's have a rest here. How do you feel now? It's kind of tricky to deal with the poison. A silent and stable situation may help with detoxification, and since we bumped our way here, then you can heal yourself here. I have a secret method to evade him and hide us. We're safe for now. Do you know who the attacker is? I think it should be Xie Yan, the guardian elder of the Huanqi sect, a long-term enemy of the Rosefinch Temple, so I guess he aimed at me. Sorry for getting you involved, Miss Xie. It's fine, it's natural for me to protect my friend. Thank you. As far as I know, he is at the 4th level of the pre-celestial stage, good at healing and poisoning skills. We must take care. I feel guilty to lie to her somehow, but had I not done this, she might get killed. In that case, to lie is to save her. No wonder I felt his martial arts strange. It turns out he's not from the Han Empire, but I don't think he's reached the 4th level, the 2nd or the 3rd level at most. Maybe he was weakened by his injuries or something? What a bad actor Xie Yan is. Xie Yan has noticed his fake actions. You're right, but I can tell he's still much stronger than me despite his injuries. Thanks to the pressure here and your wonderful martial art, we managed to escape, or in no way will we make it. I wonder where we are now. Could you please show me the map? Speaking of the map, it was ruined accidentally during the fight. It was ruined? I've lost my map. Given the tortuous terrain here, it's hard for us to tell our bearings without a map. It seems that it'll be troublesome for us to get out. It's not your fault. I think it may be a blessing in disguise. Humph? Xie Yan should get a map with him so he'll speculate about our escape route. But without a map, even we can't know where we'll go, so he'll stand no chance of foreseeing our actions. Makes sense. She even comforted me. A feeling of compunction suddenly strikes me. Huh. Focus on the healing and no more talking. Thank you. I'll go find some wood for the fire. 1 hour later. What a strong poison. I failed to use my internal power to force it out, and it even turned my power into yin energy. Too much yin energy inside my body makes me feel freezing cold. I must. What's with the warm? Monk Excellence? You're finally awake. Here you are, have a taste of the soup, I made it just now. Given my cultivation level, it's fine for me to survive without food for some time. I'm wondering whether the smoke made by the fire attracts Xie Yan here? I've got my way to fight him. I think the top priority now is to take good care of you. Come on. I can see an energy coming from you from time to time, so I guess it may be the coldness poison. That's why I made this soup with some warming herbs. I wonder how much it can help you. How do you feel now? I'm feeling better. I was fighting against the poison but always missed by a whisker. Your soup just came in handy and helped me get rid of the poison. I'm not fully recovered, but that's fine. Amitabha. Xie Yan, what's the hurry about? I don't even get much time to get closer to Xie Yan. Hurry up. I just started my work, don't push me so hard. Quad-efficient swords. You've made such an achievement of Sword of Immortal Limpidity. Bravo. A nice try, now let me freeze him. It takes some time for Xie Yan to catch up with us. We can leave now, that move will backfire on you. You better not use that. Okay. Oh right. Thank you for your soup. My pleasure. Half a day later. Xie Yan came to us so fast, maybe he's got a way to trace us. Exactly. What's with this feeling? Chinger? What's wrong? I've tried to disturb Xie Yan with my secret martial art, but it didn't work due to my weak cultivation base. We better cover our tracks desperately. I know some herbs can help cover our scent with their strong odors. We can find some, grind them, and apply the juice to our clothes. You may rest here, I'll be right back. Can you handle that alone? Of course, we've run far enough. Besides, I'm not an easy target after all. I guess Xie Yan wouldn't come to us so soon. Come out, Qinger. Master. Didn't you remember what I told you? Who did you mess with? You've got beaten up again? I blew myself up rather than messed with someone. I just wanted to come back as soon as possible. And I was not sure whether there is any pre-celestial master around you, so I chose a secret way to come back in case of destroying your plan. All right, that's acceptable. Then what's with the hurry? Did anything bad happen to the 3 elders of the Rosefinch Temple? They headed back once I informed them. They decided to follow your suggestion and wait for Xie Yan at the exit of the ruins despite being ignorant of the reason. Great, then I can escape after achieving my goal, leaving the rest to the 3 elders. Oh, I almost forgot. The elders, let me tell you a piece of big news. About 3 months ago, the leader of the Huanxi sect died suddenly. The 2 guardian elders fight for power. Xie Yan failed, ran away, and went missing with his cultivation declined. The news has been hidden by the Huanxi sect and was exposed not long ago. It was too late for the elders to inform you after they got the news. I see. No wonder Xie Yan said he might be only at the 2nd or the 3rd level of the pre-celestial stage at most. And no wonder Xie Yan acted tough in front of me. He doesn't see himself as one of the Huanxi sect, so he doesn't need me as the spy. Thank you, Qinger. Come back to me and get some rest. Okay, please take care. Without the sect containing Xie Yan's actions, he's a total uncontrollable factor that would backfire any minute. I'd better take care. Luckily, he still needs my help for now, so I should be safe now. I'm back. Glad to see you're all right. How do you feel now? Xie Yan, what on earth can I do to please you? Though she can heal herself at the pre-celestial stage, it must be difficult to detoxify since Xie Yan is a master of poison. I remember there is a hot spring. We can get there after walking through a wood in the marked on the map. I can benefit from Xie Yan to some extent. It's a pity that he refused to obey me, or I could manipulate him as I like. I'm sorry, it's just that I could help laughing. By the way, I rarely see you in a daze. No more teases, please, Miss Xie. The liquid will turn transparent after drying. You can apply it to your hands and shoes. Oh, you can also apply it to your head just as I did. Ha ha ha, I admire your humor. In the following days, Xie Yan and I helped each other on our way while escaping. Sometimes Xie Yan fought Xie Yan, and sometimes I acted like I was fighting him. And then I took Xie Yan away. It's just that Xie Yan suffered relapses from time to time due to her lack of rest. I felt sorry for her as the accomplice who hurt her. Then I criticized Xie Yan while getting close to her. You're a good girl and I don't want you to get hurt anyway. As long as you help me lip grade finger of flowery swords, I'll get rid of Xie Yan for you at once. You're too slow. Half a day later. I didn't expect to find a hot spring here. I guess you won't mind me enjoying it here, right? It's helpful for detoxifying. You may stay here for a long time. Sorry to let you see me like this. I would hardly suffer this way. No more apology. It must be fate that brought us here together. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Besides, you enlightened me that the one I'm looking for is around me. I owe you one. No need to thank me for that, really. It's said we should experience love to break free from it, but I could barely understand love till then. How could I even seize it? However, you figured a way out for me. I should thank you for that. Xie Yan, you would save me a lot of trouble if you really understood what I meant by that. That's the way she is. Had I not wanted to win her heart, I would appreciate her simpleness and loveliness. You must be tired after taking care of me for so long. Go take a bath in the hot spring then. Miss Xie, aren't you afraid of Xie Yan? Now that I'm here, I won't allow him to hurt you. I'll go have a check nearby. I'll be right back. In no way can I feel it wrong. Xie Yan has taken me as her homie. What the hell? 500 meters to the southeast. Why did Xie Yan suddenly get in touch with me? Here I am. Where is he? Wukei. Why did you call me here, father? Xie Yan may notice us due to the close range. What's the worry? You can pretend to be caught by me in that case. We can fool her easily. But say no more, Wukei. You're not called here to complain. It took you too long, but you still haven't won her heart. Wukei, you've upset me indeed. No need to rush, father. The realization of good things is usually preceded by rough goings after all. Xie Yan is no average Jane, so I have to be cautious in case of making all our efforts go in vain. I wonder whether he dated with even a single woman. How could that be so fast? And I'm even dealing with an utmost target. I've known Xie Daoyun very well after so many days, and I'm confident in getting her. And I think it's good to spend much time on it in case Di Xiaoyao would suspect the result, and further suspect me. Never mind, I'll steady him for now. Wu Kei, did you forget about your demonic nature after pretending to be a monk for so long? Are you saying you're going to please Xie Daoyun as a simp? You must be kidding me. Since she didn't appreciate your tenderness, you can just break her knees and ruin her pride, drive her into the ground and lock her in the cage so that she will see no one but you. Only when she suffers to the bone will she clutch at straws and rely on you. That bitch relies on nothing but her beauty to have men wrapped around her finger, right? Leave it to me if you feel reluctant to do so. I've been celibate for a long time, so she did arouse my interest in dominating her. I seldom bother to do such a troublesome thing. Bear how well I treat you in mind, Wu Kei. I don't think so. Is he serious? Why not? Are you trying to fight against me? Father, I know Xie Daoyun well. She has a very strong character. She would rather kill herself than give in if you try to conquer her by force. That will get your plans screwed up. Wu Kei, seems like you don't know the secret martial art of the Huanxi sect well. Once I grabbed Xie Daoyun's scarlet pellet, she would only indulge herself in desire rather than kill herself. Father, rest assured, as long as I grab her scarlet pellet and do all that I mentioned to her, she'll lose her pride, and then you can seize the chance and swoop in. I promise she'll be head over heels in love with you. Hold on. Get away, you loser! Ha ha! Damn it, he's going to catch Xie Daoyun. Chinger! Master, you got hurt. Leave it be, I can't pacify Si Samei at all. He's a total lunatic. Go ask the elders for help. I'm going, take care, Master. Hurry back. Damn it, that fast? They're fighting now? Guess Rainbow's Shift is not an exclusive art of the Huanxi sect. I'll just use it. Besides, if we're going to fight on the way of escaping, I must use it. Si Samei, what did you do to Monk Excellence? Ha, you're even caring about him at this critical time? To tell you the truth, he's doing pretty well now. You'd better worry about yourself. Every piece of internal power attacking you is poisonous. Xie Daoyun, seems you are too weak to hold your sword now. Ha ha ha. Si Samei, look over here. The buck stops here, Si Samei. Abomination. What is the martial art, Wu Kei? It irritated me and almost got me distracted. It didn't work? Xie Daoyun, are you sure you can still fight without your sword? Tribulation of hungry ghosts. Run! You again? Monk Excellence. Sword of Immortal Limpidity. She could still manage to use this move after being poisoned? Cyan Moth controlling. Damn it! Wu Kei, it can even absorb my internal power. It's annoying even though it almost couldn't affect me. Cicada transformation. Miss Xie? Hold me tight. Fleeing shift. I've found the exit here. I'm pretty sure we can break free from Si Samei once we get out. Miss Xie. We're heading for the exit for real. She could find the way out so soon? I'm sorry, this martial art is power-consuming. I didn't use it until I found the exit in case that Si Samei would seize the chance and attack us. You made a wise decision. It's great that Xie Daoyun can manage to escape on her own. Si Samei can't catch up with us if she keeps going at this rate. But it seems this martial art, just like Rainbow's Shift, can only help speed her up within a short time. I wonder how long she can hold on. Pity that the concealment pendant can only cover one person. With Xie Daoyun here, it can hardly work. Hope we can make it until the 3 monks come. Miss Xie, how do you feel now? I've used up all my internal power. Leave me alone. Run. How could I leave you here? I got this. You can heal yourself on my back. It's a relief that the poison on Xie Daoyun is strong but not fatal. The only effect is stopping her from using internal power. I've got a martial art called Rainbow's Shift by accident. I'm no faster than you while using it, but I can hold on for a long time. Xie Daoyun is pretty weak now. Guess she can't know what I'm doing, even I use Finger of Nirvana to recover. So we're on the same page. Never use the thumb card unless we can find the exit. Focus on the healing and say no more, Miss Xie. Thank you for finding me an excuse. Ugh. Damn it. What does my heart hurt all of a sudden? Did Si Samei poison me? Are you okay, Miss Xie? She is in a coma because of the lame healing and being hit. What a poor girl. I'll use Finger of Nirvana to stabilize her condition for now. What the hell? Finger of Nirvana didn't work. Oh, this way. Damn it, what kind of poison is that? Why couldn't I get rid of it? Damn it, got to resume my breath again. Miss Xie. Wuke. Why stop here? Show me what you can do. No. Father, what did you do to me? I didn't want to do this, it's just that you really let me down, being bewitched by her and hurting my feelings. So I had to poison you to make you obey. What? So that must be insect poison. Finger of Nirvana can only heal my wounds but fails to get rid of that inside my body. No wonder it didn't work. Be good, Wuke, or I'll let my little pet eat your heart and break out of your stomach. Go to hell. You even got the power to attack me now? Pity that it's no use. I can only get recovered after catching the insect inside my heart and killing it. If the monks don't come to our rescue, I can only use Finger of Nirvana publicly to save myself and then save Xie Daoyun. We're going to fight a war of attrition then. But Xie Daoyun has woken up. Maybe the hit did that. After all, she was not as weak as she was supposed to be after I used Finger of Nirvana on her. She should have heard our chat, but it's even greater for me since I've got everything prepared. Now I'll deal with Xie Daoyun before teaching you a lesson, Wuke. The Rosefinch Temple? With great wings, with burning flames, with mighty power. See Sanmei, in no way can you escape this time. Triple demon killing formation. Finally! Wuke, seems you've betrayed me completely. Hey, Monk Excellence is not one of you at all, he's a spy, a total traitor. I sent him to the Rosefinch Temple. You've been risking your life to the bone for a traitor. See Sanmei, do you think you can fool us? Monk Excellence couldn't have informed us to kill you if you were telling the truth. Ha, hope you can still insist on that idea later. I've got plenty of evidence here, you'll believe it. Let me out if you dare, don't you want to hear me out? It's dangerous here. I'll take you to a safe place. Monk Excellence, you'd better flee yourself. I'll only be a burden on you with my bad injuries. What are you talking about? You didn't abandon me at the critical moment. How can I abandon you now? Ahem, besides I guess you've heard what Xie Sanmei said, I need to explain it to you. Say no more, I'll hear you out once we make it to escape. I'm afraid I won't get another chance if I don't tell you now. All the elders in the Rosefinch Temple thought I was an orphan. They kept me rather than sent me to any ordinary family because of my talent. I joined them when I was 4. But I lied, it was Xie Sanmei who abandoned me at the door of the Rosefinch Temple. I'm not one of them. I was involved in the game of power despite my great sensitivity to Buddhism. I meant to invite you to the ruins. My father wanted me to seduce you so that he could threaten Di Xiaoyao with you for the people tree seed. I was poisoned by him so I couldn't refuse him no matter how ridiculous the request was. Sorry to drag you into all this. You didn't mean it yourself, he threatened you after all. Besides, I know you so well after all our efforts on the way. No. You don't know. I broke a religious precept as a monk. Monk Excellence, take Miss Xie away, we're going to shrink our formation. The damned formation, if it wasn't for my reducing power due to my escape from my sect, I could have broken it. I must calm down. Di Xiaoyao has nothing to do with this plan since I had someone distract him in person. Once I break free and escape, I can also achieve my goal by threatening him with injured Monk Excellence and Xie Daoyun, then I'll regain my power with the seed. So, I still stand a chance. Watch out. Leave me be, keep the formation. In your dreams. He even cut his arm to break free? But you're no match for us with one arm. I'll just regenerate a new arm, what's the fuss about? Now. How ridiculous you are. You're digging your own grave. 18 Arhats presents. Amitabha. Ha, you've got only a dozen Arhats. I may not fight you if there were 18 Arhats. It's my turn now. That's. Is poisonous essence? Leave now, he's going to blow himself up. It's too late. The poison is so strong, essence, it did live up to its name. But that means he ruined all his cultivation. Why could he? Form up and use Arhat breath-holding technique. We won't be distracted once use that. But what about Monk Excellence and this Xie? We can't even stand a chance of surviving ourselves. We'll all be killed if we don't do that. Fine, form up. Xie Sanmei is also almost exhausted. Once we finish the healing, we'll kill him. I spent more than a decade forming the poisonous essence. Once I blow it up, you won't even get a chance of using your technique. but I'll also lose all my power in that case. Another poison and it will take you another hour. Pity that I can't kill him with their immortal bodies now. Then, let me find out, my dear son. The poison takes effect again. How could he get time to deal with me while being attacked by the three elders? Xie Yan. Wu Kei, it took me some effort to find you. Now it's time to get even with you, Wu Kei. I admire your abilities since you've gone so far. You could even inform the three monks to come to me despite being in the ruins all the time? Seems you've made a lot of progress. Xie Yan. What did you do to my elders? I killed them, of course. They won't come to save you. Besides, they might even kill you since you're a spy if they made it to be here. No way, he couldn't kill all of them with his current power. He just got rid of them in some way. But he must have paid for that. I don't feel as much pressure as before despite his fierceness. Stop talking nonsense, you paid a lot to escape, right? You even came to us with your bad injuries. I suggest you run. Oh, it seems you got it all wrong, Wu Kei. I suggest you run. My injuries, I can also kill you easily with them. Stop it, Miss Ye. He's only at the first level of the pre-celestial stage now. I can. It's a game between him and me. You shouldn't get involved, Miss Outsider. Xie Yan, I'm gonna kill you. Tribulation of hungry ghosts. Wu Kei, you still refuse to drop the act. Now I know the reason for your betrayal. It's all because of her. Okay, let me help you get rid of your desire today. Don't think too highly of him. He's the spy of the Huanxi sect. Do you know how our sect defeated the Rosefinch Temple every year? All thanks to him. I know it. You know it? That reduces my fun. Xie Yan, I'll help you get the seed. Let go of Miss Ye. The seed? How dare you mention it now? This is your punishment for destroying my plan. The mother insect has died and you'll die of your heart being eaten after suffering 3 days. Damn it. It hurts so much. I want to use Finger of Nirvana. You'll suffer the greatest pain in the world during the 3 days. Suffer and struggle. Struggle till the end. Struggle to die. Hang in there, until the three elders come here. I must stall him. Besides, Xie Yan would provide me with smell of bealities at this critical time the most. With her help, I can kill Xie Yan once I reach the pre-celestial stage, even if the elders don't come. But I'm your father, after all, I can give you a chance. Wu Kei, disfigure Xie Yan and torture her. I can heal you at once right after that. Act and by some time. Damn it, why hasn't the upgradation of transmigration finished yet? Wu Kei, you know what to do, right? I'll leave you alone. What? Monk Excellence? Father, you saved my life and granted me a name. I dare not forget your loving kindness. But today, I've killed myself to repay you. From now on, I'm no Monk Excellence or Wu Kei. I'm what I am. Daoyun, I will never hurt you. I believed you from the very beginning till now. I believe you. You were born for me, Xie Daoyun. Idiot, do you think you can get rid of me this way? You'll still die. Die of bleeding. Daoyun, I never sacrificed for anyone until I met you. Have a good sleep, you're too tired. If you can wake up again, that suggests my victory. If you can't, I'll go to hell with you then. Still no smell of beauties. I'd been enduring and acting all the time to reach the pre-celestial stage with that or to have the three elders here. It seems that none of those would succeed. I got not only Xie Daoyun but also myself screwed up. No need to keep enduring anymore. I can't stand it. Hurt your heart to catch the insect, your dying boy. Ha, if you could show your determination earlier, you could have won Xie Daoyun's heart. But it's too late to do so now. Guardian of Rebound Zen. What's this, Wu Kei? I've told you I'm not Monk Excellence or Wu Kei. Enjoying being my father, huh? Xie Yan, come fight me. I've never seen such a healing technique before. Where did you learn it? Ha, do you think I will tell you? Xie Yan is a pre-celestial master, so I guess flowery sword energy only can't work on him. You can even use external sword rays? Withering strike, in quick succession. It doesn't belong to the Rosefinch Temple, or the Huanxi sect. Wu Kei, looks like you've learned something new. I've got more than you can imagine. Bend at will. Huh. Use new martial arts rather than what you've learned before to fight me. Interesting. So you're trying to deal with me this way? Are you scorning me? To resist that punch, I used all my internal power up. Guardian of Rebound Zen couldn't stop him at all. Whatever, as long as he can't kill me within seconds, I can heal myself. It's worth bandying attacks with him back and forth. Huh! He can even do that? 50 origin points consumed on Finger of Nirvana. No way. Xie Yan moves too fast. If I continue to attack him at a distance, I would be the one suffering. My only possibility lies on mutual combat at close quarters. I need to hurt him at any cost. Withering Strike, Energy Embodiment. 50 origin points consumed on Finger of Nirvana. Ha, wanna fight an ultimate showdown, huh? Is that all you've got? Do you think you can always stand a chance by overusing your power to survive my attacks? Ridiculous. I'll try 10 times if I can't kill you after one attack, and try 100 times if 10 attacks can't work. Let's see how long you can hold on. But if I kill him, how can I get the people tree seed? Huh. 50 origin points consumed on Finger of Nirvana. You're still alive? How can I go to hell, leaving you unscathed? He hasn't used all his power up? After fighting Xie Yan and the 3 monks, I'm almost exhausted. I may die here if this goes on. You're just at the 9th level of post-celestial stage. I can kill you easily. Go to hell. Go to hell. Damn it. How can you survive? This isn't the end, let's continue. Huh, you dare not fight me directly, are you afraid? What the hell is happening? Why hasn't he died? This is strange. I'd better run. Hey, Xie Yan, why run away? Come fight me. In no way can you get rid of this. I'll find you wherever you go. Let go of me, now. 50 origin points consumed on Finger of Nirvana. Aren't you afraid you may hurt yourself by accident? What for? I'll die here at worst, and that's all. You've hurt me so badly, now it's my turn. What? As a level 4 pre-celestial master, I'm famous for my mighty power. How's this even possible? Am I going to get killed by you, a nobody at the post-celestial stage? No way, I can't die here, that's not going to happen. I won. I survived. The 3 others left so fast, I'm tired. Huh? That's Master Xie Yan? Master, are you okay, Master? Oh, Xie, I'm fine, I've fully recovered, it's just that I'm exhausted, I'm worn out. But I've never seen you suffer like this. Xie Yan is a pre-celestial master despite his weakness after all. As long as I failed to use Finger of Nirvana in time, I would be the one who died. Oh, by the way, Xie, did you see the 3 elders on your way here? Xie Yan got rid of them and fought me for at least half an hour. But they still haven't got here. Yes, they stood still with their bodies turning golden. Are they fine? I guess so. I could feel that they're quite energetic. Glad to hear that, turning golden. Maybe they're practicing some kind of martial art. Xie Yan was quite something. He could even drive the elders to the wall. He's the strongest enemy I've ever met so far. He died of Finger of Flowery Swords and the features of it may give me out. I have to disguise his body. What do you want, Master? Disguise his body or even ruin it. Anyway, we can't leave anything that may lead to the guess it was me. I mean Xie Yan killed him. But why don't you use Withering Strike? It will save you much trouble. If I use Withering Strike, his body will turn to petals and disappear. I need his body to prove that I, Monk Excellence, killed him. I see. Well, I'm done. Hey, wait. After dealing with Xie Yan, let's wake Xie Yan up and tell her how you killed Xie Yan. Hey. No, you're wrong. Shameless self-promotion will only ruin Xie Yan's good impression of me. Let alone I look pretty fine now, so don't do that. The biggest problem has been solved, and now I'm where I started, Xie Yan. What should I do to you? This is the first time I've tried to chase a girl, but you always turned me down. No matter what I said, you would only say I enlightened you, and even we fought Xie Yan together, you still failed to feel me. It did upset me. To be honest, you should pay me back, but why am I in a dilemma because of you? How troublesome you are, I just want some smell of beauties from you. What to do then, Master? Actually, I've done everything except confession, but I can't do that since I used to receive others' confessions. Besides, I don't think she will accept me even if I confess my love. The best choice for me now is to leave, or I can't explain why I can stay unharmed after fighting Xie Yan once she and the 3 elders wake up. Besides, I've been exposed as a spy. It's a risky business to let my lies snowball, so I'd better pretend to die because of the fight. They will forgive my wrongdoings after finding my death. After all, I even saved them before dying. What about Xie Yan if you leave here? Do you give her up? Qinger, you don't get it. Let me stabilize her condition first, and then I'll leave a note and leave. Master, why do you have to leave a note to her? You've decided to leave, no. That's it, it's not far from where she is and my note will be conspicuous. I need to tell her my plans even though I've decided to leave, otherwise she'll think I may survive and look for her. That will ruin her mood and affect her cultivation, so I'll just tell her my death. Makes sense, she's so simple and kind after all, she may look for you all over the world to see if you survive. Alright, I'm done with it. I thought you would make it emotional, but it's this plain. Do you need me to polish it? No need, let's go. Really? I've read many romantic poems recently, let me help you. Huh! They became golden statues indeed, that's impressive. It's dazzling, let's leave here. Goodbye. Xie Yan. Daoyun, I guess I've gone far when you see this. Have you fully recovered? I've used the antidote from Xie Yan on you. Did it work? Xie Yan is dead. To kill him, I used a demonic martial art that drained me and got poisoned. No medicine can heal me. My days are numbered. I want to die alone in a secluded place. As the Arhat of the Rosefinch Temple, I'm disloyal to my sect. As Sisame's foster son, I'm disloyal to him. As a monk, I'm disloyal to the Buddha. And it was me who dragged you and the elders to all this. Don't look for me. I want to spend my last days alone. I've spent the most leisurely days of my life during my journey away from my sect, and it was my pleasure to meet you. I have to say goodbye to you now. Hope you'll enjoy a peaceful and promising future. Forgetting about each other is better than helping and being with each other all the time. Huh. Why am I weeping? Seeing his philosophical attitude, I should feel relieved, but why am I so sad now? What's with the pain? A brief experience is enough. Daoyun, I never sacrificed for anyone until I met you. Miss Xie, remember to cherish what you own now. Monk Excellence. So this is what love would bring me? Cluck. Qinger, stop crowing, remember you're an owl. What? Master, it seems to be Xie Daoyun's smell of beauties. It looks pretty. Guess now you can upgrade finger of flowery swords. Yeah. Isn't it a good thing? Why do you look upset? Such feeling cannot be recalled again. It seemed lost even when it was felt then. Huh. You don't need to know what I mean, stay carefree. Huh. That's enough, a brief experience would do.